Sometimes when you purchase a knife, CRK knife, um, you may get one where the screw head is damaged. I don't know if you can see that right there. You can see near the top of there, it's got some damage at the top. Doesn't look that good. And what happens is when people take the Allen wrench that comes with every, well, it doesn't come with this knife, but it comes with the Sabenzas, and it comes with the Umnumzun kit. When you put it in this hole, if you don't get it all the way in, and you maybe keep it towards the top, I'm losing my light here, put it towards the top and you twist, you're going to damage the top upper portion of the screw head, and it's going to leave the marks. It's kind of a bummer thing if you're buying a knife off the forums and you see that. Might be a concern of yours, or even if you do it yourself on accident. Just kind of a bummer when you do that to such an expensive knife. So what are your options? You can go to CRK, definitely. They'll sell you screws. I'm not sure what they cost. $10, I'm not sure, for a set. You have to call them or write them and ask. It is an option. Or you can kind of do a fix yourself. So I'm going to show you right now what I've done in the past to mine. And this is an Umnumzun that I purchased secondhand. It has some damage on the clip screw. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Whoop. Okay, I'm just going to put this over to the side. And if you can see, you can see a little bit of the damage there on the tip, I believe. I think you can see it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a mouse pad, which is some softer. You could do it on your strop actually, and put some fine sandpaper. I'm using 2000 grit. This is pretty high. You don't have to go that high. And I'm gonna do some circular motions with the screw on the sandpaper. And what I'm going to do is I'm just getting rid of the top surface, because that's all that's damaged is the top portion of the screw. It's fine underneath. It's just the lip of the screw that has gotten tweaked, because the stainless steel that they use is relatively soft compared to the wrench. And just the top port, there you go, you can see it there. Just the top portion of it is a little damaged. So let's go ahead and I'm going to try to do this. And I'm just going to do circular motions to try to keep it as even as possible. Now the clip screw on these, on the Umnumzun and the Sabenza, are a little more dome shaped than the actual handle screws. So you kind of have to, you don't want to go, you want to make sure you're really rotating these, so you don't want to get a flat spot on your screw. This doesn't take very long at all. A few more passes. In fact, I purchased an ivory Sabenza online on the forums, and I noticed that it had some damage on one of the screws, and it was a good way to talk down the price a little bit. So knowing that I could fix it myself. So you can already see that it's, can you see? I'm trying to get this. Sorry guys. You can see that the damage on the top is pretty much gone. A couple more passes. This is 2000 grit. This is actually working pretty well. I thought it would be too fine, but Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and bring over the strop. This just has a leather strop. You could use a piece of leather from or a belt from an old belt or anything like that. And I put a little compound on there. And over at the tip, I'm just going to go in circular motions. And that's just going to polish up the screw head a little bit better. Now you'll get a little bit of compound in the screw hole. You have to clean that out. So you get the idea. Last thing I like to do is I take a little bit of Flitz metal polish, put a little bit on the rag, and that's probably too much, and then just do a final swirling motion on that rag, and that gives you your high polish Let me see if I can get this goop out of here. You might need to use a toothpick, but I'm just going to use the... Yeah, there's still a little bit in there, but... Let me get this here. I'm not sure if you can pick this up or not. But it is, yeah, there you go. You can see it's a lot better. And you got the polish back up again. Let's go ahead and pop this right back on. You might want, I don't have a toothpick here, but I'd probably take a toothpick and just kind of clean out, and I'll do that after I go back after this video. Tighten that on. Make sure you seat the screw completely, and anyways, hopefully you can tell it's a lot better than it was, and I think you can even work it out. I'm seeing a couple more spots I could get, but it's good to go. Anyway, it's just a tip if you get in this kind of position to go ahead and fix up those damaged screw heads on your CRK knife. Thanks, guys.